Hi, my name is Amanda Hinman, and I'm the founder and lead health consultant at Hinman Holistic Health, where my team and I specialize in helping busy women between the ages of 40 and 60 to radically improve unwanted hormone, mood, and gut symptoms so they can increase their energy, have mental clarity, and optimize their metabolism. And today I want to share with you one absolutely quick strategy to ensure that you are getting the full benefit of all the foods that you eat. So stay tuned. Before I do though, I want to share with you why adequate digestion, really understanding that your cells are getting the nutrients from the food that you eat, is so important. About 5 months ago, a woman named Anne, who is 54 years old, came to work with us. Anne is somebody who's amazing. She's been very active for most of her life. She goes to a health club about 4 to 5 days a week. She is intentional with her food and eats primarily paleo, whole foods type of nutrition for about, she said 5 to 6 days out of the week. She's really intentional and dialed in with her food. But Anne was still experiencing unwanted symptoms. She had put on 11 pounds in the last year. She had really noticed her energy levels being depleted and a lot low. She's like, I feel like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm just crashing. And she had aches and pains. Her knuckles in particular and her knees have started to really bother her to the point where she was taking almost an Advil a day just to kind of get through the discomfort and the inflammation in her body. So when she came to work with us, she's like, I feel like I'm doing everything right. Why am I still experiencing these challenges? So we talked about how important it is for our bodies to run on adequate nutrients. We all know that every single cell in the body is nutrient dependent. And the latest studies out of the Institute of Israel calculate that the average human creates 330 billion new cells every 24 hours. That's kind of mind-blowing. 330 billion. That means roughly 3.2 million new cells are generated in your body every second. So just like that, 3.2 million. And like that, another 3.2 million. So really kind of mind-blowing complexity and intricacy in our bodies, if you think about it. And it means we have a really high demand for nutrients to be flooding our system all the time. Even when we're eating real whole healthy foods, they're not necessarily always making it into our cell. And that's why we're going to be talking about the strength of your digestive fire. I want to share with you a test that we had Anne do, and this is called the baking soda test. So grab about 4 to 6 ounces of fresh, clean water first thing in the morning. Then you want to pull out your baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So you're just going to take some baking soda and mix it with your water, stir it around, and first thing in the morning, before you eat or drink anything else, you want to drink this baking soda water solution. And then time how long it takes you to have a burp. Ideally, you burp in about 2 minutes or less. That means you have adequate, strong digestive fire and your stomach acid, hydrochloric acid, is working in your favor to denature proteins and to extract those nutrients from the food and get them into your cells. However, if you find that it's closer to 3 minutes or even longer, if you've gone 5 minutes and have not had a burp, then you definitely have an opportunity to support your body to improve digestion. If you've gone 5 minutes or more with no burp, you absolutely need some support for hydrochloric acid, that stomach acid that breaks down our food at the first step. If you've gone about 3 minutes, likely there's, again, suboptimal levels, and we can just boost it a little bit further. So 2 things that you can do to help improve your digestive capability. First and foremost, eat in a relaxed, calm state. Sometimes that's easier said than done, but that means you're present, you're sitting down, you're smelling your food, you're noticing, maybe having an enjoyable conversation, but really mindful of the experience of eating, as opposed to being distracted or eating mindlessly and just kind of tuning everything out and just shoveling food in. That is absolutely terrible. Combined with low stomach acid, we're not getting the benefit of those nutrients. Second strategy is to space out your liquid consumption away from mealtime. So ideally 20 to 30 minutes before you eat, 20 to 30 minutes after you eat, you really minimize the amount of liquids that are going in because that dilutes the strength of your stomach acid. So again, it really inhibits your cell's ability to get those nutrients into their working toolkit. So a couple of strategies for you is really thinking about the impact of digestion, strong nutrient absorption. And for Anne, we helped her make some adjustments and some supplementation to boost her digestive capability. She was able to release 10 pounds, get rid of the daily Advil because she no longer had those aches and pains in her fingers and her knees, and massively charge up her energy. I mean, she literally went from a self-reported like 4 or 5 energy level most days to an 8 or a 9. That's because her cells were getting what they needed. So that's the tip for you today.